A heartbreaking truth slowly emerged. Beloved by millions as an actor, husband, and father, Mark was facing something few knew about: a quiet, painful battle with cancer. Kelly Ripa, America's favorite morning show host, was forced to face a reality that shattered her heart. When the truth came out, she couldn't hold back her tears on air. What happened next changed everything. The signs were small at first: constant tiredness, a cough that wouldn't go away, and a quiet change in Mark's energy. He brushed it off, as many do, but Kelly knew something wasn't right. A doctor's visit confirmed their worst fear: cancer. Kelly described that moment as if the ground had disappeared beneath her feet. The man she had loved for decades, the father of their children, was suddenly in a fight for his life. She tried to stay strong. On her show, she smiled for millions. But behind closed doors, she was just a wife, terrified of losing her partner. Mark's diagnosis was especially painful for their three children: Michael, Lola, and Joaquin. They had always seen their dad as their hero. Kelly and Mark decided to be honest with them, to face the truth together as a family. Kelly became the rock, crying only when no one could see. But one night, everything took a terrifying turn. Mark's health declined rapidly, and he was rushed to the ICU. Kelly would later describe it as a blur of lights, footsteps, and prayers whispered through tears. In that moment, fear became real. The doctors fought through the night. Hours felt like years. Then came a glimmer of hope. Mark had made it through. He wasn't out of danger, but he was still here. Kelly gripped his hand tightly and whispered, "I'm not letting you go." That tiny bit of hope became their light in the darkness. Leaving the ICU wasn't the end of their battle. It was the beginning of a new life. Their days changed from glamorous events to treatment schedules, doctor's visits, and carefully planned routines. The kitchen counter filled with medicine bottles, and the rhythm of their lives became about healing. Chemotherapy took its toll. The man who had always been full of life was now fighting exhaustion. But through it all, Mark's spirit didn't break. He found small ways to keep going: a quiet smile, a soft joke, a gentle walk in the garden. Kelly lived a double life. At dawn, she went to work, smiling through the pain, making millions laugh. Off camera, she rushed home to be by his side. Her viewers could see a new kind of strength in her eyes, one born from love and hardship. Their children also rose to the moment. Michael stepped up as a protector and organizer. Lola became her father's confidant, sitting with him and talking about life. Joaquin, the youngest, became the family's light, his laughter a reminder of hope. One quiet evening, as the family sat together in the living room, Mark wrapped in a blanket, a movie playing softly, Kelly looked around and felt something powerful. In that moment, there was no illness, no fear, no spotlight, only love. They realized their strength as a family was greater than any challenge. Cancer had shaken their world, but it would not define them. Their story was, and still is, about love, resilience, and unbreakable bonds.